Have you ever felt the weight of every passing minute pulling you down? You're not alone. Many find themselves trapped in a cycle of tracking every second, yet still feel like they're not making real progress. This obsession with metrics might be sabotaging your growth. The constant pressure to measure time can blur the lines between productivity and paralysis. Imagine sitting down with your planner, ready to tackle your day. Instead of diving into your tasks, you find yourself glued to a time-tracking app. Each minute spent logging activities feels productive, but what if it's just a distraction? You're busy tracking yet losing sight of genuine accomplishments. Most people don't see this coming. They think they're being efficient, but they forget to enjoy the journey. Let's make this real. Picture finishing a project and feeling proud, only to realize you didn't. That hollow victory comes at a cost of traded joy for numbers, and that's a risky game. This is just about feeling good or bad, it's about the subtle impact on your mindset. Fixating on metrics can stifle your creativity. What if your next big idea is buried under a mountain of data? Moreover, the pressure can lead to burnout. You're racing against the clock, but instead of feeling energized, you're left drained. The ticking clock drowns out your passion, creating a vicious cycle that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. So, how do you break free from this pattern? It's not about completely abandoning time tracking, it's about finding balance. Focus on your intentions rather than just the numbers. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to achieve today? Shift your perspective and let go of the relentless chase for perfection. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey. Are you fixated on the clock, or are you embracing the experience? Every moment spent obsessing over time could be a moment spent creating, learning, or simply enjoying life. Redefining your relationship with time could unlock your true potential. Take a break from the numbers and embrace the process before it's too late. If you've ever felt the pressure of time while working on your self-improvement journey, you're definitely not alone. What if I told you that tracking your time might actually be holding you back? Many people believe they're being productive, but there's a hidden struggle in that intense focus on metrics. Are you genuinely measuring your growth, or are you losing sight of what truly matters? Imagine this: you set your goals and track every minute, every second. You become obsessed with spreadsheets and apps, convinced that quantifying your days will lead to greatness. Yet, in this relentless pursuit, something essential starts to fade away. Instead of gaining clarity, you might be inviting chaos into your life. Each notification pings like an alarm, raising stress levels you didn't even know you had. You become a prisoner of your own data, lost in a maze of numbers. Does that resonate with you? Let's dive deeper. Picture yourself at a cuff, laptop open, time tracker running. You're sipping your coffee, but instead of enjoying the moment, your mind races with questions. Did I allocate enough time for brainstorming? Am I on track to meet my weekly goals? Here's the twist: the more you analyze, the less you actually accomplish. It's a paradox, right? You think you're being proactive, but you are becoming reactive. Every minute feels like a ticking bomb, stifling your creativity instead of nurturing it. As you chase those elusive metrics, you might start comparing yourself to others. Suddenly, your journey isn't yours anymore. You find yourself caught in a toxic cycle of self-doubt, feeling inadequate next to someone else's polished success story. This mindset could derail not just your productivity, but also your mental well-being. The constant grind can leave you exhausted and questioning your worth, leading to burnout, a reality for more people than you might think. Now let's shift our focus. How do you navigate this tricky landscape? It starts with a simple question: what truly matters to you? When was the last time you reflected on your values, passions, and purpose? Instead of fixating on the clock, focus on the experience. Embrace spontaneity. Set boundaries around your tracking and allow yourself to go off script. You might discover that the creative flow you thought you lost was waiting for you all along. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. The numbers don't define you. The real journey lies in moments of inspiration and connection. So as you go through your day, ask yourself, are you tracking time or are you losing sight of it? Your self-improvement journey deserves to be uniquely yours. Embrace it fully. If this resonates with you, take a moment to reflect. What's one small change you can make today? Your path to growth might just begin with a single, mindful decision. Imagine waking up each day, excited to tackle your goals, yet feeling like you're chasing something just out of reach. What if I told you that your obsession with tracking every second might actually be holding you back? Many of us believe that tracking our time is the key to productivity, but the surprising truth is that it could hinder your self-improvement journey. Think back to the last time you felt overwhelmed by numbers, spreadsheets, and charts instead of truly enjoying what you were doing. You're not alone in this. Many of us fall into the trap of equating data with progress, but when does measuring every little thing become an overwhelming burden? Imagine spending hours analyzing your productivity metrics, only to realize you've drained the joy from what you love. Let's dig deeper. Picture this: you start your day excited to dive into a passion project, but soon you find yourself distracted by how often you check your timer, worrying about that ticking clock instead of getting lost in your creative flow. You begin to lose sight of why you started in the first place. Now consider the mistakes that can sneak in. Perhaps you set unrealistic goals based on what others have achieved, believing that if they can juggle a million tasks in a week, you should be able to do the same. But here's the catch: you're not considering your own unique rhythm. What starts as a good habit can quickly turn into a cage of expectations. Each time you fall short of those arbitrary metrics, doubt creeps in, whispering that you're not working hard enough or that you lack dedication. That's a slippery slope. Here's a story many can relate to. Meet Alex, an aspiring artist. She meticulously logged every hour spent on